All right, everybody. As you can see out there, we got some clouds out there. Expected rain. There's a chance of rain today. All right, let's get to the Brian Laundrie case. Is anything possible in a murder cover up, terrorist act, or whatever you want to call it, sex ring or whatever? Yes, anything is possible. Is it possible that he has a bunker in his backyard? Is it possible? Yes, it's very possible. Uh, or a bunker somewhere else, or knows somebody that has a bunker. Yes, it could be very plausible and possible. My opinion, I think he's probably out of the country. It just got too much heat on it too fast, and he split. That's my opinion. Anybody with the mind and money like they had supposedly, it wouldn't take much to buy a plane ticket to some other country, be on the plane and gone within hours. The reason they lied might be because that's what he did, and they don't want the FBI to look at video of the airports around there to see if they see him getting on a plane. Or possibly a ship. Who knows? But is it plausible? Is it possible? Yes, it's definitely possible. Definitely possible. My opinion. My opinion, anything to do with Satan, Satan will do. The most evilest things, the most deceiving things, the most deception, Satan will do it. My opinion. That's my opinion. So is it possible that Brian Laundrie had help escaping, or there was other people that knew of what was going on? Yes. Yes. That's what I believe. I believe it was a terrorist act. The only reason why I'm believing that is it was not reported until September 11th. Now, was that to try and throw the people off, thinking, well, September 11th, terrorism, just in a different form? Could be. Anything is possible. Could it be they did that just to try and throw people off of what really was going on? Yeah. It could have been a big ring. They could have been making a lot of money. They could have got caught ripping people off, fake channels or whatever, or fake dating sites or whatever, and could have been some of these ladies' photos on these dating sites. They don't even know their photos are on there. Some of them know that if their phone was hacked or their computer was hacked, that there's a good chance their photos are on dating sites and not even belong to that dating site. Is that possible? That they were mixed up in something, some kind of a thing? Possible. That's how probably they kept in contact with other people or their victims and lured them in with fake accounts or whatever. Plus, Gabby Stardom, as a YouTuber, a van life girl, she had a lot of viewers that followed her. Is it possible? Anything's possible. Is it possible he killed her because she just couldn't do it no more and was going to talk or whatever? It's possible. Anything is possible. We won't know until the case is over with. Was he into witchery or sorcery? It could be possible. Voodoo and all that stuff. It could be possible. Anything is possible when they're trying to cover up evil that they did. This ain't petty crap. You know, this is probably a lot of people come up missing, and a lot of people got ripped off a lot of money. These people were ex police. The Laundry family, the Laundry family was supposedly a lawyer for somebody or the city or something like that. Or is that true? I don't know. We'll have to wait for the police to release that information. And then there's the Petito family that supposedly are ex police or government. Uh, yeah, anything is possible. We won't know until the police, they could have all got caught in something. They could have been killers. They could have been hacking people's computers. We don't know. Terrorist ring? Well, sure. Well, they were white. Well, they don't. Money buys all colors. Money will buy all colors. They could have been supplied with money. Is it possible they had a bomb shelter in the back of Laundry's house? Yes. Or as I said before, someone that has a bunker, or he's hid out somewhere. Why would he be out in the woods? I don't know. He'd have a better chance going to someone's house and just they call these safe houses. They're all over the world here. And the organized crime and the corruption and everything, they use them. They stash people there. So until the heat blows over, it might be 2, 3, 4, 5 years before we see Brian Laundrie. 10 years, he could just hide out in one of these places. If they're supplying them with money to keep Brian Laundrie safe, yeah. If it's big money involved, terrorist or whatever, or trafficking, women, prostitution, pornos, anything's possible. Boy, it's starting to get dark back there. We might get some rain. My back has been hurting, so we might get some rain. So, is it possible? Yes. Is it possible he had help? Yes. He had followers too on Instagram or TikTok or Talkie Tick, whatever it is, Twat Twick. I don't know. Tiki TikTok or whatever, and a couple other accounts. So he had a lot of followers. It's not like someone like me with 104 subs and low views. They're not worried about me. It's these people with big views. They turn these people into gangs, groups. Is anything possible? Sure is. Sure is. We need to start checking these people for chips X-raying people when they go to the doctor to make sure they don't have a chip inside of them. Everybody's worried about a chip being implanted in people. It's a form of the devil. No, I don't think so. No, they would have said something in the Bible about it. And beware of the number of the beast and his computer chip. I don't, this has gotten way out of hand. It really has. I can't believe how many people have died over this stuff. Sacrificed, literally. It's just horrible. I've been watching videos where they said that I guess now Brian Laundrie's dad is out there looking for his son or whatever with the FBI. Uh, I don't see that happening, but if anything's possible. They might want to identify something. That's true. I've seen a video on that. They might be out there asking his dad to identify something, or there could have been a place where they went no one knew about. That might have had an underground bunker or something. Very possible. It could be they're out there digging up a body and they found him dead and parents want to identify him or whatever. Could be. It could be someone else's body that they've been planting all over the place, that they killed other people and then they're talking and taking them out. It could be anything. The Laundries family might be saying, yes, we killed these people and these people. And it could be anything. It could be where he is. It could be where a gun was planted, or it could be numerous things. Okay. They could have killed him and buried him out there. His own parents, after they found out how much heat was coming down on it, they killed him or whatever and buried him themselves. Possible. Anything is possible. We won't know until the investigation is over with. Me, myself, I believe he's probably long gone. If they lied about when the last time they seen him, there's a reason why they want him to. They lied, and that's so they didn't start looking at probably places that he could have got away. An airport or a cruise or something, or just left with someone else. Here's the thing: if they went to a campsite, he could have acted like he was a hitchhiker or something on YouTube or whatever. And people gave him a lift from there out of the campsite to another place. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Do I think he's in the swamp? It's possible, but it'd be stupid. He'd be dead. Gators would have ate him up. Mosquitoes would have ate him up. Rattlers, water moccasins. He would have to have a lot of equipment to survive a long time. He would have to stay out of the water. A lot of them places out there are swamps, meaning it don't look like there's water because the grass is so tall, but it's actually water. So he would have to, he could be out there, anything is possible. What am I thinking though? I'm thinking he might have boot scoot boogied out of that area. And they got to keep looking for bodies. We don't know how bad this could be. He could have been home the whole time killing around his house. How many people were involved in it? Who was the main people they talked to? Did they have throwaway phones, hot phones that were made just so people ain't tracked or you can't tell who's calling or not? These are questions, if you're a real investigator, you got to ask. How many phones did he have? Some people keep phones. Some people buy phones that are used at garage sales and stuff. Why? Not to use, to melt down. There's gold inside of them. So some people keep them just for that. They don't care about the information on there or anything. They bust everything up. And they take the parts out that are just coated with gold. And then they smelt them down for gold. They don't care about the info or nothing. They just want the gold out of the phones. So, did he have throwaway phones that actually were working? That's something they would have to know. They would have to find out. And like I said before, nobody's going to know until the investigation is over with. And it might be a long time before the investigation is over with. There might be a lot of people involved, and that's what's taken so much time. Now, the autopsy report, I bet you they go over the autopsy again and make sure they got everything right. Might be a couple months before we get the autopsy report and the real crime scene photos. Real. Actually showing Gabby laying there on the dirt or whatever, and anything around her, any evidence around her, whether it be clothing, a fire, a piece of cloth, whatever, evidence. When them photos come out, everybody will see, hey, it's Gabby. There she is. This is what happened. This is what we think happened. This is what was in her system. This is what we think she died from. And there'll be a whole bunch of pictures and everything, real ones, not fake ones. And there are fake ones going out around there that have been debunked. And really, it's not the YouTubers' fault, because some of these people are getting lied to, maybe to create a story or something. Maybe, I don't know, could be. Or they get paid, meaning they make money off their YouTube. It's their income. That's what they do for a living, is YouTube. It could be, but I think a lot of them are being misled, probably, with just the wrong info. And how would these people get them kind of photos unless the FBI released them? And I don't see anything. When the FBI comes out and says this is, and it will be all over social media, it'll be all over CNN and all that news about Gabby Petito, of what happened and what she died from, and all the photos and everything to prove that the Federal Bureau of Government has a case against Brian Laundrie and other people that might be involved in it. So, all right, I sucked up enough of your guys this time. Don't forget about Summer Wells. Don't forget about little Mikey Vaughn, nicknamed Monkey. And don't forget about Abby and Libby, the Delphi girls. There's all kinds of speculations and suspects in the Delphi case. So Be safe, people. Looks like we got some clouds out there. They are calling for some rain. We'll see. I might be back later or not. I need a break. I need a nap. It's nap time. No. No, I don't need a nap. We need a miracle, Lord. A healing and a miracle. And protect us from the evil one. And glory be to God. Talk to you guys later.